Hello everyone and welcome back to Mass Effect 2. Hello Starscream, hello Sovereign. How's it going? So today we're going to be getting Garrus and then we're going to be getting um, doing a lot of mining slash exploring so I can find the precious Ezo that I need in order to get my warp ammo. Because in order to get advanced training, I need 4,000 more Ezo. Okay. Also, how's the sound balance? And I'm going to send a test message here. Okay. So I can see the PS4 chat now. Okay,
Commander, you've received a new message at your private
gotcha.
terminal.
Uh, there was a crash last night of a Hornet. Aw, man. That sucks. Uh, did the pilot make it out? Oh, no. That sucks. Did it happen overseas or stateside? Talitha. Okay. Uh, east of Myanmar. Oh, man. I'm sorry to hear that. Close to the base. It wasn't a Blue Angel, was it? Okay. I mean, that doesn't make it better, but now did they say if it was an Echo Hornet or a Foxtrot Hornet? Since there's only one pilot, or one, I'm assuming it's an Echo or a one-seater. One-seater, okay. We'll do Genius. And Blast. I'd assume they're gonna do a minute of silence during the air show. Because that's a somber thing. Yeah, and I'd also expect
Judging
Missing
by the
Man.
quarantine reports, the plague has been completely eradicated, Shepard. Dr. Solis's assistant has been helping any patients with complications.
Excellent. Knew he could do it.
I have also accessed messages between mercenary groups regarding plans to deal with the Archangel.
Okay, so as we remembered last time, we don't need to buy upgrades because they don't do anything for us.
What do you need? I'm trying to track down Archangel. You and half of Omega. You want him dead too? I'm
No.
putting a team together. He's on my list.
Interesting. You're gonna make some enemies teaming up with Archangel. That's assuming you can get to him. He's in a bit of trouble right now.
What kind of trouble?
The local merc groups have joined forces to take him down. They've got him cornered, but it sounds like they're having trouble finishing him off. They've started hiring anybody with a gun to help.
Well, on a more
To get close. Need guns.
positive note,
Have guns. Excellent.
They're using a private room for recruiting. Just over there. I'm sure they'll sign you up.
more positive. Yeah, you will be able to see. The Blue Angels were in KC recently, but it was just too damn hot for me to really see out. But I did get to see a glimpse of them training, so yay! Welcome, Zakale. We just got started.
What can you tell me about Archangel?
Not as much as I'd like. He showed up here.
Yeah,
7 months ago
today
and
should
started
be the
causing all
last
sorts
day of the
problems.
heat wave.
If you make your own laws, which everyone
Um,
here does, he makes life difficult.
So
He's
it'll
reckless
drop
and
back down to
idealistic.
80.
But he seems to know enough to stay clear of me.
Which merc groups are after Archangel?
Blue Suns, Eclipse, Blood Pact.
Well, we're supposed to get
They're
rain,
Omega's major
Sovereign,
players.
so that will
Unless they're
help.
at war, you'll never see them together. But
And,
one thing they hate more than each other is Archangel.
Floof's dad is a meteorologist for the FAA, and he's his accuracy rating's pretty damn good, and he's saying the heat wave should be done by today, and it will start going down to the 80s by next week.
Do you hate Archangel?
I don't have
You
time
can
to
see
hate,
the Falcon
but I
and
distrust
do the
them
hair fight
all
with him.
equally.
Do one.
For now, I'm
You want to be a
happy just to let them kill
meteorologist?
each other.
Starscream that. It's just giving me shit. Thank you, Sovereign. As for the meteorologist, I think that's a great idea. Just know that if you ever come to the Midwest and become a meteorologist here and have an accuracy rating of over 30%, you'll be banned from Vegas. Oh, he's checking the map. Did the hurricane ever die down, or is it still going? Because I would think it'd be pretty far inland by now. Unless you ever got that. Okay, that's. I mean, I would consider Kentucky to be part of the South than the Midwest, but it's on the border, so you got pretty close.
I appreciate the help.
See if you still feel that way when the mercs realize you're here to help him.
Sounds like I don't have much time to waste.
You've got all the time in the world. Archangel? Not so much.
As for the coasts, I've been to San Diego once when I was like not even a year old, so I don't remember it. But I was visiting my great grandma before she passed,
You said he had close family.
but I don't
He'll
remember
just
any
want
of it.
revenge. Kill the family first. Then he'll get angry and come at you stupid.
I'm not sure which airport, but I'm pretty sure I've been in an airport on the West Coast
I'm the patriarch.
because twice,
Aria's patriarch.
well, wait, 4 times,
What do you want?
2 round trips, because I've been to Hawaii twice. Once for the academic decathlon when I was a senior in high school in 2007, and the second time as a senior graduation present. But I only been to Oahu, so.
Why do they call you patriarch?
It's like an Asari matriarch, only male. It was Aria's little joke. After she
And then
put me
I've
down,
been to Florida,
kept me around
Orlando
advisor
once,
and a trophy.
because the folks took us to Disney World when we were kids. Older kids, so we could appreciate it, but kids nonetheless.
What do you know about Arya?
A few centuries ago, Omega was my rock. When Arya arrived, she had nothing but the clothes on her back. I thought she was another dancer. She killed half my men and convinced the rest that she could run this place better than I did. She came for me here in this bar. We tore this place apart. She crushed one of my hearts, shattered half the bones in my body, and left me alive.
Why?
What made her decide to leave you alive?
No, she doesn't destroy.
Never been to the
what
West
she
Coast.
can
Closest
use.
you've been in San Antonio's.
She said I could have
I've been
all
to San
my
Antonio. I
comforts
have seen the Alamo.
if I served as her advisor.
Plenty of
My
places in the
nothing
East
worked
Coast,
if I
though.
knew to lean on
Orlando,
and
North
smack
Carolina.
down to
Oh
a
yeah, I've been to
laugh.
North Carolina.
And everyone who respected
Raleigh.
me saw me beaten,
Um,
broken.
My dad
Knew
lives
that
there.
As strong as I'd been,
I have not been in
he
New
was
England.
stronger.
I should be going.
Okay. It looks like Dexter from Star Wars. He's a Krogan. And I think he's voiced by Jim Cummings, who is most famous for voicing Winnie the Pooh. Believe it or not.
I hear you're recruiting.
See approval.
Why don't you step inside?
Charlie may go to.
You'll get paid when the job's
Cool.
done, just like everyone else. Who's next? Well, aren't you sweet? You're in the wrong place, honey. Strippers' quarters are that way.
Show me yours, tough.
All right, Starscream. See you in a bit.
Bet mine's bigger.
Impressive. So, you're here to fight then?
Sure, if this is the place to go after Archangel.
This is the place. Standard fee is 500 credits each. You get paid when the job's done. If you die, your friends don't collect your share. You'll need your own weapons and armor. Looks like you got that covered. And no, this does not make you a member of the Blue Suns, Eclipse, or the Blood Pack. You are a freelancer, period. Any questions?
By Archangel.
Seems like a lot of trouble for just one guy.
You had a whole team, but we've dealt with them. Now he's just one guy. But he's got the advantage. It's his base of operations, and he knows we're coming. He's planned for an attack like this. We've lost a lot of men trying to get to him already.
So we're on his
It's gonna be
turf.
tough to get to him.
Like chasing a Vorch out of the sewer pipes. But that's why we're recruiting. If we just keep throwing fighters at him, we'll get him eventually.
All right. I'm ready to go.
Where do we go?
Just head over to the transport depot outside the club. One of our boys will take you from there. Send in the next one.
Hey, is this where I sign up?
How old are you?
You look a little young to be freelancing as a merc.
I'm old enough. I grew up on
You
a
sound
ranch.
like
I know how to use a
Jenkins,
gun.
Yeah, you know enough to get yourself
which is
killed.
deliberate
I
because
can handle
he is
myself.
voiced by Jenkins.
Besides, I just spent 50 credits on this pistol, and I want to use it.
Get your money back.
Hey, what are you...
Trust me, kid. You'll thank me later.
Yeah, I got the model right. Alright, let's go get Archangel, aka Garrus.
Come on, let me in.
I'm on the mission.
I hope you're ready. Archangel's been annihilating you freelancers.
Alright, let's
Ready
go.
when you are.
Get in.
Now there's a comic based off this mission. Like, official BioWare approved comic. From Garrus's point of view, where it shows this mission. And he thinks he's calling his dad because he thinks he's gonna die. Up until he sees through his sniper scope the N7 of Shepard. He's like, you know what? My chances of survival just went up.
It's about time they sent me someone who looks like they can actually fight. They tell you what we're up against?
I know enough.
Just tell us where to go.
Archangel's holed up in a building at the end of the boulevard over there. He's got superior position, and the only way in is over a very exposed bridge. It's a killing ground, but he's getting tired, making mistakes. We'll have him soon enough.
Sounds
You
good.
guys have a plan?
A small team is waiting to infiltrate his hideout, but we need to draw Archangel's fire so they can move in.
And that's where we come in.
Exactly. You'll be on a distraction team. Head straight over the bridge and keep Archangel busy so the infiltration team can sneak in behind him.
That's goddamn suicide.
Pretty much. But you look like you can handle it. Head up to the boulevard and get to the third barricade. Talk to Sergeant Kathka. He'll tell you when to go in.
So we've been recruited by Mass Effect version of the 444.
What do you know about Archangel?
I'm the wrong guy to ask. I just do logistics. Tarek and the other merc bosses have been dealing with him for a while now. But don't be surprised if they're not thrilled about talking to a freelancer.
I better go find Sergeant Kathka.
Good idea. Watch yourself on the boulevard. Archangel's killed dozens out there already.
In's gonna be easy. Out's gonna be a bitch.
Excuse me, I had to blow my nose.
Let's find him first. Then we'll figure out how to get back.
But I figured you guys didn't want to hear that, so I muted myself
Shepard,
there.
I've scanned the area, but I am unable to plot any other paths to Archangel.
Guess we're going with the mercs.
The heavy mechs and gunship possess considerable firepower. Weakening them before leaving will improve your chances.
Do you need something?
Who are you?
Lead the Eclipse?
You figure that out by yourself? I'm Jareth. I run Omega's Eclipse. What do you need, freelancer?
Archangel.
What do you know about Archangel?
His life expectancy is shortening quickly.
Is that it? Nobody seems to know anything about him.
Look around. You'll learn what you need to know. He's smart, he's resourceful, and he's dangerous. But we've got him cornered. He won't be making fools of us much longer. Can I assist you further?
I want
Where did he
details.
come from? Who is he?
Even his team didn't know that. Maybe we'll know more once we have his body. Of course, it really won't matter then.
Alright.
I'll get going.
Good idea.
Tarek, I've spoken to Garm, and he and his men are on board. Assuming this operation is successful, we can count on high morale and extensive buy-in from the men. From the losses we've already taken, the possibility exists that we won't have the men needed to continue on to the next objective. It's clear, though, that none of our organizations will be ready to move on Arya without the assistance of the two. Jaroth. Huh, they're planning on moving against Arya. I'm sure she'd love to see this. Ezo. Alright, friend or IFF targeting parameters have been reconfigured.
That should slow them down.
Nice. Anyone who activates that thing will get blown the hell up. Friend or foe.
So now it will kill anything. Namely the closest target.
You're in the wrong place, freelancer.
Who are you?
You the blood pack leader?
Name's Garm. That's all you need to know. I'm stuck here waiting till you freelancers are done playing war. Ask your questions and go.
What do
Archangel.
you know about Archangel?
He's a pain in the ass. He's a Turian, which makes him slightly worse to look at than you. And he's brave, till he realizes you're more than he bargained for.
Really?
Sounds like you've had personal experience.
He tried to take me down once. Waited till I was alone. Longest damn fight of my life. But I held him off till my men showed up. He wasn't so tough after that. We chased him over half of Omega. Almost had him. But the slippery bastard snuck away before we could pin him down.
I should get going.
About time.
Okay, let's do that. Let me just hack this bank account in the middle of a firefight. Okie dokie. And kit. Money.
What do you want, freelancer?
Okay.
I don't want excuses. Get this freelancer out of here. I don't have time for this shit.
What an ass.
What's your problem?
You. Get this scum out of my face.
Tarek, what's eating your ass?
Zaid.
Oh, this should be good.
You know this asshole, Zaid?
We worked together once.
Since when do you work for so little?
Since when are you a goddamn madman?
Okay, good.
It's Archangel. This guy's gonna kill me. Almost did already.
That bad, huh?
Worse. Look, Zaid, I gotta deal with this shit. Jinta, talk to these guys. Answer whatever questions they have. Good to see you. And who knows, maybe you'll solve my problem for me.
Anything's possible.
Good thing you know him. Tarek hates having to hire freelancers. He doesn't trust anyone outside the Blue Suns.
I've
You don't
noticed.
say.
What can I do for you?
What do you
Archangel.
know about Archangel?
He's a Turian vigilante who thinks killing mercs is a fun way to pass the time.
I mean, it
Other than that,
is.
He's a mystery. He shows up, usually at the worst possible time, and screws with our work. He can't die soon enough, if you ask me.
Sounds personal.
Why do you hate him so much?
He went after Tarek, at his home. Almost got him. Tarek's been on edge ever since, and he's making my life a living hell. Second guesses every damn thing I do. Getting the other merc bands to help us shows you just how desperate he is. They're as bad as Archangel.
Well, I mean, they're bad. But I wouldn't say they're bad as Archangel. I should go.
Better get going.
Good idea. Make sure you check in with Cap.
Watch out.
Nice shot. Come on, hit me. Hit me. Oh, there we go.
Get to safety.
Hello, Floof. Welcome to Stream. Archangel's a pretty good pilot. Sorry. Yeah.
Kathka?
You're thinking of Archange. Archangel is a Turian vigilante who we
Sergeant Kafka.
actually know. We just don't know that we know.
You must be the group Salky mentioned. You're just in time.
Were you waiting for us?
The infiltration team is about to give us a signal. Archangel won't know what hit him. Got any questions? This may be your last chance.
Gunship.
Are you gonna give us cover with the gunship?
Huh. Tarek is the only one who flies her. Besides, she's not quite ready. That bastard Archangel gave her a beating last time she was out there. A few more tweaks, she'll be as good as new.
Are you a
Why
mechanic?
are you coordinating the attack and fixing gunships?
I'm in the infiltration group. Our team coordinates with the gunship. I'm staying back to organize the freelancers and make sure the gunship's ready to go if we need her.
Are you leading the assault?
Ha! Tarek doesn't pay me to fight. I just plan the attacks and fix the damn gunship. You freelancers get the privilege of...
Target is in sight. Where a go?
Check. Bravo team, go!
Oh, hold on. Hold on, Zakale. There's an interrupt coming.
Archangel's got quite a surprise waiting for him. But that means no more waiting for me. Gotta get her back to 100% before Tarek decides he needs her again.
Alright. Well, I'm glad you're along for the ride, because I love the
You're
Mass
working
Effect
too hard.
series. Oh, shit. In fact, my emotes are of Carolina, my Shepard here.
Archangel is in trouble. Not much time.
What the hell?
They
are
were
we
drawn by
waiting for?
Scry, although she hasn't really been joining streams of late. So,
Come on, give these guys a surprise of our own.
Company up ahead.
She's with Archangel.
Neutralize.
You got it.
that. And here's where we meet Archangel.
Archangel?
I love it. It's like, hold on. 1 second. Alright. Nah, I'm done.
Shepard,
Garrus!
I thought you were dead.
Garrus, what are you doing here?
Just keeping my skills sharp. A little target practice.
You okay?
Been better, but it sure is good to see a friendly face. Killing mercs is hard work, especially on my own.
Archangel.
Since when did you start calling yourself Archangel?
It's just a name the locals gave me for all my good deeds. I don't mind it, but please, it's just Garrus to you.
So why
What are
Omega?
you doing out here on Omega?
I got fed up with all the bureaucratic crap on the Citadel. Figured I could do more good on my own. At least it's not hard to find criminals here. All I have to do is point my gun and shoot.
You shot
You
me.
nailed me good a couple times, by the way.
Concussive rounds only, no harm done. Didn't want the mercs getting suspicious.
Uh-huh.
If I wanted to do more than take your shields down, I'd have done it. Besides, you were taking your sweet time. I needed to get you moving.
So now what?
Well, we got here, but I don't think getting out will be as easy.
No, it won't. That bridge has saved my life, funneling all those witless idiots into scope. But it works both ways. They'll slaughter us if we try to get out that way.
Just waiting doesn't seem like a good option. Got any other suggestions?
This place has held them off so far. And with 3 of you, I suggest we hold this location, wait for a crack in their defenses, take our chances. It's not a perfect plan, but it's a plan.
Well, what happened here?
How'd you let yourself get into this position?
My feelings got in the way of my better judgment. It's a long story. I'll make you a deal. You get me out of here alive, and I'll tell you the whole damn thing.
Alright, they won't get through.
Fight as a team will hold them off.
You're right. Their numbers won't help them in here anyway. Let's see what they're up to.
Yeah, Garrus Zakale was a squad mate
Looks
from
like
the
they know
first
their
game.
infiltration team failed. Take a look.
And
Scouts.
he's one of the more popular
Eclipse, I
squad
think.
mates.
More than scouts. One less now, though.
Indeed. We better get ready. I'll stay up here. I can do a lot
And
of
as a
damage from
romance
this
option
vantage
for
point.
this game.
You can do what you do best. Just like old times, Shepard.
Please. Ah, fuck. The game crashed. Seeing his face torpedo. Well, basically, what you need to know is that there's these race of machines, ancient machines that are trying that every 50,000 years.
I see them.
Oh shit. Wipe out the human race, or wipe out galactic civilization. And it's almost time.
One down.
Alright.
Garrus!
Okay, I'm gonna space bar through
Keeping my
most of
skills.
this.
You okay?
Been better, but killing mercs is
Because we
hard
already
work,
did this.
especially on my own.
Well,
But they'll slaughter us if
waiting doesn't seem like...
It's not a perfect plan, but it's a plan. I'll make you a deal. You
We
can.
fight as a
You're
team,
right.
we'll hold.
Let's see what they're up to. Looks like they know their infiltration team failed. Take a look. Scouts. Eclipse, I think.
Well, if you want, I've got multiple playthroughs of Mass Effect on my
More than
YouTube
scouts. One less
channel,
job,
Indeed.
archived.
We better
Um,
get ready. I'll stay up here. I can do a lot of
if
damage
you
from
want
this
to
vantage
watch
point.
it
You can
to
do what
catch
you do
up.
best. Just like
But,
old Shepard. Let's give these
okay,
bastards
here we go.
everything we've got.
Not difficult.
Heads up. They're deploying snipers. Eclipse mercs have made it into the base.
Who's next?
Did they now?
Mind over matter.
Eclipse mercs, rear stairs.
Wait, what? There they are. Okay.
Lost my target.
This'll put us down.
Probably shouldn't stand over a bomb.
Shields are down.
You want something done properly. All right, let's see how you handle this, Archangel.
Oh no, the mech that we sabotaged.
They're sending out the heavy mechs.
That problem should take care of itself.
It's about to go off.
Direct organ trauma.
Oh, no, not that one.
Concussive shot.
Won't go down without a fight.
Just looking to help.
You went down without a fight.
Looks like that's all of them.
Alright, let's head back to Garrus.
Changing weapons.
We need to prepare. Come see me.
I'm right here, you don't need to be on the
You're
comms.
kicking ass, Shepard. They barely touched me. And we got Jareth in the process. I've been hunting that little bastard for months.
Tell me about Jareth.
Why were you after him?
He's been shipping tainted Ezo all over Citadel space. Half the goods I seized back at CSEC came from his team here on Omega. I took out a big shipment a while back and killed his top lieutenant in the process. Not surprised he decided to work with the other mercs after that.
What's her plan?
We still got blood packing blue suns left. Think we can make a break for it?
Maybe. Let's see what they're up to. They've reinforced the other side heavily, but they're not coming over the bridge yet. What are they waiting for?
Sounds problematic.
Damn it. They breached the lower level. Well, they had to use their brains eventually. You'd better get down there, Shepard. I'll keep the bridge clear.
I'm not leaving you alone.
Let's split up 2 and 2. Keep one of my team here.
You sure? Who knows what you'll find down there?
Saeed?
Zaid, stay with Garrus. Keep him alive.
Roger that.
Thanks, Shepard. You better get going.
I'm on it.
We're on our way.
Go down a level. The basement door's on the west side of the main room behind the stairs. I'll radio directions if you need help, but you've got to get down there quick. Good luck.
Now for the hardest part of the entire mission. In fact, one of the hardest parts of the entire game. In fact, we're going to save.
Get to the console and close that shutter before they can get through.
Commencing shutdown. Enjoy. Shutter secured.
There's 2 more shutters. Get them closed fast.
Yoink.
Find the large shutters and seal them.
Flammable or inflammable. Forget which. Doesn't matter.
There we go.
Commencing shutdown.
Here they go. There's not too many yet.
Okay.
Just 1 more shutter. Hurry.
Ability to have powers on separate cooldowns is very broken in this game. Come on! Vault!
One down.
Excellent targeting. Should burn nicely.
Taking some fire, Shepard. Time to get those damn shutters open.
Shutter secured.
Woo!
Get back here, Shepard.
That was a lot easier than on the PlayStation. Again, I'm betting it's the fact that I can use powers while closed, which I'm technically not supposed to do thanks to mods. But it's a legitimate power that you can get ME3, so fuck it.
Should do the trick.
Just burn through any armor.
Thanks, Shepard. They hardly got through.
Okay.
And we took out Garm and his blood pack. This day just gets better and better. He was one tough son of a bitch.
You fought with him before?
Yeah, we tangled once. Caught him alone, none of his gang to help him. Still couldn't take him out. I've never seen a Krogan regen that fast. He's a freak of nature. He just kept at it until his Vorcha showed up. It was close, but I had to let him go. Not this time.
Let's go.
Only the Blue Suns are left. I say we take our chances and fight our way out.
I think you're right. Tarek's got the toughest group, but nothing we haven't faced before. Besides, he won't be expecting us to meet him head-on.
Look out!
Damn it! I thought I took that thing out already.
I make sure of that.
They're offloading.
Sit down! This'll put him down!
They're rappelling down the sidewall, ground floor.
Get to cover! Contact!
Lost shields.
Firing concussive shot!
All right. Now I have to take out the gunship itself. Tough son of a bitch. But he's down after that rocket.
Enemy!
Ow.
We're getting you out of here, Garrus. Just hold on. Radio Joker, make sure they're ready for us.
He's not gonna make it.
Shut up, Zaid. You don't know that. Extracted Archangel from Mercenary Siege and recruited him for the team. Unclear whether injury to Archangel will impair his ability to assist in the mission. Regardless, revelation of identity of Garrus Vicarian, useful in keeping Shepard comfortable. It's because he makes less sense when Warren is with you. Yeah, he's a doctor. And an experienced field medic. So yeah, he's like, I have Medigel. Back away. And we also got the Vindicator battle rifle. high accuracy, low recoil, 3-round burst. 73 rounds per minute overall, 900 RPM per burst. 24 rounds to the clip, 96 in reserve. Base damage of 33 and a 1.25 multiplier all around. Battle rifle favored by assassins and elite mercenaries that fires in highly accurate 5-round bursts, which is actually 3-round, and can be pulsed for rapid fire. Deadly at any range and effective against armor, shields, and biotic barriers. Upgrades the Avenger assault rifle. Manufactured by Alanis Risk Control Services for the Blue Suns Mercenary Group, Vindicator is quickly gaining popularity in the Terminus. Yeah, oops. Achievement unlocked. The Archangel. Since he was out of most supplies.
Commander,
how can you be out of Metagel? I've got like 13 shots of Metagel.
With surgical procedures and some cybernetics. Best we can tell, he'll have full functionality, but...
And I'm not a medic.
Shepard.
Tough son of a bitch. Didn't think he'd be up yet.
Nobody would
look at that smile.
How bad is it?
No worse than usual, buddy.
Hell, Garrus, you were always ugly. Slap some face paint on there and no one will even notice.
Oh, don't make me laugh. Damn it, my face is barely holding together as it is. Some women find facial scars attractive. Mind you, most of those women are Krogan.
And maybe one human.
Frankly, I'm more worried about you. Cerberus, Shepard. You remember those sick experiments they were doing?
Yeah, that's why I'm glad you're here.
That's why I'm glad you're here, Garrus. If I'm walking into hell, I want someone I trust at my side.
Shoots the...
You realize this plan has me walking into hell, too.
Warren is already high. Already high as it is.
What I can do with the forward batteries.
Whatever. Warren doesn't need to take drugs.
What's this area of the
nope,
ship?
Nope.
This allows lag-free
That's all for
logging
now.
you out, Shepard.
Okay, let's talk Morden.
Shepard, how can I help?
Have you got a minute to talk?
Of course. Plague on Omega dealt with. Plenty of time to analyze collector intelligence. Impressive laboratory setup. Missed working for operations with a budget. AI in particular, very helpful. Best setup I've seen since work with Special Tasks Group.
Anywhere from your assistant?
Is your assistant Daniel settling in all right?
Quite well. Safe and secure. Neighborhood mostly quiet with Plague gone. Left him the security mechs just in case. Can't be too careful. Also tired of mechs. Noisy. Never used them in STG.
Tell me about special
You
tasks.
said you were in the Special Tasks Group. What kind of research were you doing?
Not simply research. Several recon missions. Covert, high risk, served under a young captain named Kirahi. Studied Krogan genophage, took water, tissue samples from Krogan colonies.
I met Kirahi.
I worked with an STG captain named Kirahi. His team helped me destroy Saren's cloning facility on Burmire.
Heard he was part of that. Jury-rigged explosive. Always got job done with limited resources. Good captain. Bit of a cloaca, though. Loved his speeches. Hold the line. Personally prefer to get job done and go home. Probably military bravado, jargon, chest pounding. No offense.
For those that don't know what cloaca means, it's basically he called him an asshole. Research studies.
Why would STG study the genophage?
Krogan rebellion's bloody, dangerous, nearly as bad as Rachni attacks. All species evolve, adapt, mutate. If genophage weakens, need to be prepared.
Prepared how?
What was the STG preparing to do?
Military schematics for likely Krogan population growth, political scenarios for attack point. Genophage reduced Krogan numbers. Species aggression unchecked, population explosion would be disastrous. STG helped check Krogan rebellions. Needed to be ready to do the same. Simple recon, nothing to worry about.
Uh-huh. Bullshit.
What can you tell me about the genophage?
Bioweapon designed by Solarian science team, deployed by Turians against Krogans to end Krogan rebellions more than 1,000 years ago. Affects every cell of Krogan body. Commonly and incorrectly considered a sterility plague. Actually adjusts viable fertility rates to compensate for high Krogan birth rate. Stabilizes to pre-industrial population growth levels.
Uh-huh.
Nice talking with you, Morden.
I should get back to
Hey,
work.
still
Need to
kicking.
study. So much
Welcome to
data.
Strem.
Here if
I'm
you need
doing
me.
good. I already had the game crash once, but oh well. We just recruited Garrus, and since we are playing on PC, we are playing with mods, so um, you'll be seeing some of those, like weaponry. For example, Garrus's assault rifle will be this one, the N7J Valkyrie. High accuracy, low recoil, 2-round burst fire, 240 rounds per minute, 16 rounds in the clip, 112 in reserve, base damage of 42, with an armor, shields, and barrier multiplier of 1.25. After the carnage of the Battle of the Citadel, Alliance officers commissioned the new rifle for their ground forces. A variation of the popular Avenger design, the Valkyrie is now standard issue for new recruits. Exceptionally well crafted, accurate, and packing ample firepower, the rifle is a hot black market item when it surfaces. And his sniper rifle is going to be the Viper. High accuracy, low recoil, semi-automatic, 240 rounds per minute, 12 rounds in the clips, 48 in reserve, base damage of 82 with an armor multiplier of 1.25 or 1.35, and a shields and barrier multiplier of 1.15. I think it's the only sniper rifle other than the Indra and maybe the Valiant that has bonuses again. Oh, never mind. Whatever. Anyway, rapid fire military sniper rifle, incredibly accurate and deadly at long range. These weapons are popular amongst infiltrators and assassins. Very effective against armor, somewhat effective against shields and biotic barriers. Upgrades the Mantis sniper rifle. Rosenkopf Materials developed this deadly weapon in response to the rising prevalence of kinetic barriers. While kinetic barriers still offer some protection from this weapon, the sheer power and rapid rate of fire makes it capable of quickly killing almost any target, regardless of its defenses.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal. How is our newest Turian crew member doing? His injuries looked painful.
I worry about him.
He's been through a lot, not just physically.
There's something about him. I just want to hold him close and whisper, "It will be all right."
I feel the same way.
I know exactly what you mean.
You two would be such a cute couple. Anyway, how may I help you, Commander?
House crew.
Is there anything I should know?
You have unread messages at your private terminal. Anything else, Commander?
That'll be all.
I'll be here if you need anything.
Alright, let's check our messages. Select service command request. Okay. Thread. Oh, that's that one guy. Okay. And that's from Daniel. Okay. Now let's go ahead and talk to Garrus. He's in the battery.
Thank you, Commander. Rupert put the new supplies to good use.
Also, we can start getting upgrades for the ship.
Shepard, need me for something?
Have you got any upgrade ideas for the Normandy's weapon systems?
A few, yeah. Here, take a look.
Ship enhancements. Review. Tanix cannon. The Turian designed Tanix magnetic hydrodynamic cannon is now installed in the Normandy. This cannon is powerful enough to destroy a collector ship with repeated hits.
Shepard, need me for something?
Have you got a minute?
Sure. Just checking the weapon systems. You can never be too careful. I thought I'd seen every weapon in the galaxy in our fight against Saren. Mercenary work showed me otherwise. And now Cerberus rebuilds the Normandy with a few upgrades to boot. I wish we'd joined up with them sooner.
We're not with them.
We haven't joined Cerberus. They're funding our mission. That's all.
Relax, Shepard. Just a figure of speech. I can't exactly doubt your judgment. Not after I got my own squad killed.
Tell me about your squad.
There were 12 of us, including me. Former military operatives, CSEC agents, the usual. Had a Solarian explosives expert. Pretty sure he'd spent time in the Special Tasks Group. My tech expert was a Batarian, believe it or not. Not the friendliest guy, but he could hack any system ever built.
What happened to you?
How did those mercenary gangs take down your team?
It was my own damn fault. One of my people betrayed me. A Turian named Sidonis. He drew me away just before the Mercs attacked my squad. Then he disappeared. Everyone except me is dead because of him. And because I didn't see it coming.
Give me the rundown.
I'm not sure I understand. What happened exactly?
Sidonis asked for my help on a job. When I got to the meeting point, nobody was there. By the time I got back to our hideout, the Mercs had killed all but 2 of my squad. And they didn't last long.
Maybe it was a
You
casualty.
sure it was a betrayal? Maybe they took Sidonis out first.
No. I put out feelers with some old contacts. He booked transport off Omega just before the attack.
That is
He also
suspicious.
out his private accounts before he left. He sold me out and ran.
Have you found him?
Do you know where Sidonis is now?
No. His trail vanishes after he leaves Omega, but I'll keep hunting. I lost my whole team except for Sidonis. One day I'll find him and correct that. Thanks for coming by, Shepard. I've got some things to take care of.
Alright.
Commander, what can I do for you?
Have you got any ideas for potential upgrades we could make?
A few ideas, yeah. Here, take a look.
Advanced Mineral Scanner. The Android Group's proprietary Argus planet scan technology has been integrated into the ship's systems. This will greatly speed up the planet scanning process. Not that we need it, but might as well have it.
Commander, what
Do
can
you
I
have
do?
a minute, Miranda?
Of course. I'm just finishing an operation report. I'm impressed, Shepard. So far, things have gone exceptionally well. As Cerberus operations go, this is one of the best I've been a part of.
I'm not Cerberus.
Maybe that's because this isn't a Cerberus operation.
Not to you, maybe. But I report directly to the elusive man. And I'm here because he wants me to be. Cerberus gave you a second chance, Commander. Maybe you should do the same for us.
Why should I?
What did Cerberus do that made you so loyal?
I suppose you deserve to know. Do you remember when I told you how I was genetically altered? Well, that wasn't my choice. My father created me.
Eugenics.
He's a very influential man and extremely controlling. He didn't want a daughter. He wanted a dynasty. I ran away as soon as I was old and brave enough. I went to Cerberus because I knew they could protect me.
How angry was he?
How bad were the terms you and your father parted on?
Shots were fired.
I see.
You seem capable of defending yourself. Why did you need Cerberus?
My father invested a great deal in his dynasty. It wasn't a matter of just leaving. I knew he would continue to pursue his investments.
And Cerberus appreciates
I
you?
assume that Cerberus approves of your enhanced abilities?
Of course, Cerberus fully endorses anything that advances the cause of humanity. Genetic alterations included. But unlike my father and his own selfish reasons, Cerberus and the elusive man believe in a greater good. They see the bigger picture. And I feel like I have a purpose here.
Miranda, Miranda, you sweet summer child.
Talk about yourself like you're just a tool to be used by your father, by Cerberus.
Maybe. I like to know where I fit in the world. It helps me find meaning in how I was created.
You are who you are, Miranda. You don't need to make excuses for it.
That's easy for you to say. We've both been engineered for greatness, Shepard. The difference is you were great before we rebuilt you. I'm great because of it.
That's not what defines you.
Your spirit and personality are what make you great. It's what makes anyone great.
That's kind of you. I'm not sure I believe you, but thanks for saying it.
Thanks for your time, Miranda. I'll talk to you later.
Anytime, Commander.
Alright, now let's check in with Captain Boring. Because he's got an upgrade we actually do. Oh, we also need to give these guys down here their little thing.
Garrus put some crazy tech. You're the best, Commander. We just got those FBA couplings installed. Now we only have to calibrate every week instead of every day. We're thinking about celebrating our newfound free time with some Skillian 5 poker. Want to join us?
Come on, Kenneth. The commander doesn't want to play cards with grease monkeys like us.
Sure.
Actually, that sounds interesting.
Fantastic. I'll get the cards.
Go easy on the new guy.
My Skillian 5's a bit rusty. You'll be easy on the rookie, right?
Of course, Commander. It's all friendly.
Yeah, right.
You won 500 credits by playing Skillian 5.
Be gentle on the rookie. I can't believe we fell for that.
It's losing to see you taken down a notch.
Beat me at my own game. You're all right, Shepard.
I like those too. Alright. And back to the armory to talk with Taylor, aka Corporal Boring. I know I keep calling him different ranks, but that's because I don't care to really memorize what his current rank is.
Any thoughts on how to prepare against the Collectors?
They spec'd this ship to the original Normandy, but you were there. The Collectors cut her like butter. This armor just isn't top of the line anymore. People will die if we don't upgrade. Alliance had some new toys in secret dev before I left. I could try and pull a few favors.
Mainly the reason why I don't care about him is because he is the single worst written character in the entire franchise. Well, maybe not the worst. There's some other people that are worse. Like you bust him down from Captain to Corporal. Sometimes I call him Private Boring. So who knows? Okay, we are going to take the heavy ship armor. The Asari-made Silaris armor upgrade is attached to the ship's superstructure. This will help the ship hold together if hit by a blast powerful enough to penetrate its shields. He, at least at one point, since he was a Corsair, he was a starship captain. That's also why he is one of the correct choices in the suicide mission to be a fire team leader. He was a captain at one point. Private captain, but captain nonetheless.
No messages for you, Commander.
Or at least, that's how I understand the Corsairs to be. God damn it, why do I keep doing that? Alright, let's check our probes, we're good on those. Okay, we're gonna go around the horn. Utha.
Probe launched.
We're playing now the search for Ezo.
Launching probe. Probe away.
Alright, we're gonna be headed to a DLC mission here. EZO!
Probe launched. Probe
We can
launched.
now afford to get our warp ammo. I wouldn't doubt it because I know there's refined EZO on the surface, but I'm also pretty sure you can pick it up on the scanner on Alkira, probably because the Normandy crashed there.
Probe away.
But you get your majority of your minerals from the planet scanning.
Launching probe.
Damn it. Oh wait. Actually, I'm gonna... go ahead and pick up warp ammo. Ah, damn it. I have to get Jack's loyalty mission. Fuck. I'll do Inferno Grenade. Please tell me it doesn't make it more. Okay, good. Well, time to go nuke a planet. Okay, well, whatever. It'll be a while before we can nuke the planet. We have to get Jack first.
An anomaly. Launching probe. Scans have found something.
Scans confirm the wreckage of the SSV Normandy on the planet's surface. No life signs or mechanical activity detected. Stable landing zone located amid the crash site. Oh well. At least I have my nuke. If worse comes to worse, I can always just nuke something. The wreckage of the original Normandy. This is a very somber mission. Yeah, For those that don't know, this is where we die at the beginning of this game, along with 20 of our crew. And now I have to pick up their dog tags. Dog tag, Abhishek Pateki. I really like this mission because it does... It gives the dead names. It reinforces that, yeah, people died under your command. And they deserve to have their memorial. Rosamund Draven. Caroline Granado. Talitha Draven. This was the cockpit. Mandira Raman. At least I hope I pronounced that right. I'll come back to the boxes. Jemin Bakari. Silas Crosby. Gladstone Harvey J. Or Harvey J. Gladstone. CIC. Addison Chase. Journal from Navigator Presley. Spoke to the commander about this. All these damned aliens aboard the Alliance's most advanced ship. I just don't trust them. That damned Asari. And a Quarian. What does Shepard think this is? A zoo? Blank. With the Quarian. Seems she's on some kind of a pilgrimage, trying to improve the lot of her home ship. I can understand that. I would babysit my children or anything, but if she has to be on board, I suppose it's not too bad. For a while now, and I'm taking a look back at past entries in this journal. How blind I was at the time. I came on this ship firmly believing humanity was on its own in the galaxy. Shepard brought all these aliens aboard, and there's no way we could have accomplished what we did without them. I am proud to say, die for any member of this crew, regardless of what world they were born. Rest in peace, Presley. And there's the Mako. She died as she lived, stuck in the geometry of the level. Screamin' Barrett. Forgot there's I can pick up my helmet up here. Shepard's lost instrument. Helmet was recovered. So there's 6 more loose dog tags to find and 4 boxes with dog tags. Hector Emerson. The sleeping pods. Orden LaFlame. Monica Neglusco. They're really making it hard to pronounce some of these names. Robert Felowa. Helen M. Lowe. Here's the galley. And there's Ash. I think she was she a gunnery sergeant? I think she was gunnery sergeant Ashley Williams. Alexei Dubiansky. Now all that's left are boxes. Raymond Tanaka. Marcus Greco. Amina Wabari. And last, Carlton Tux. Now one more last thing we gotta do, and that's place the memorial. And I typically place it at the CIC because it's the heart of the ship. It's the closest thing this ship has to a bell. Alright. Time to head back to the shuttle. Before we freeze to death. But all 20 lost dog tags have been found. So in a sense, all crew accounted for. A monument has been placed at the last resting place of the SSV Normandy on Alkira, and the families of all missing crew members have been notified of their ultimate sacrifice. Shepard's lost N7 helmet was recovered.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Take care of Garrus. From Admiral Hackett, Commander Shepard. The Alliance is grateful to receive the information you found at the Normandy's crash site, and we send it out to the affected families. By finding those dog tags, you've provided peace of mind for a lot of people, Commander. I thank you on their behalf. Alright. Moving on to Fathar. Rogal.
Probe away.
Gonna deplete the entire galaxy.
Anomaly detected.
General distress. Beacon auto process interrupted at parse point.
I have found something.
Anomaly detected. Signal scans detect the transmitter matching Cerberus encryption. It is registered to an unknown deep cover operative. Cerberus operative life signs unconfirmed. Other transmissions match known Eclipse coded communications also detected. Okay, let's add Garrus, and we'll add Mordin. Terran Renegade. Shot. Yeah, we're gonna start doing what I like to call the Explorathon after we're done with the Omega system. Used to be that I wanted to find platinum, but now that I have all the upgrades, I don't need... The element I need is Ezo.
They've seen us.
Oh shit.
Concussive shock, friend.
Contact!
Yay, more credits. Oh. It's like, what the hell? But they're standing in the same spot. They're occupying each other's space. JD. Cerberus Agent Tyrant Rawlings. Okay. Oh, he's dead, okay. Okay.
Deploying incineration tech.
I'll tear you apart. Got casualties. Your kinetics are down. Traveling fire.
I've been spotted.
Give me a target.
Light 'em up.
High impact shot. Hostiles.
More platinum. Out of the way! Alright. Well, there's Agent Rawlings.
This computer contains the encrypted intelligence extracted from the captured Cerberus agent. The information could adversely affect Cerberus if it were ever circulated publicly.
Upload data to the Alliance.
Data uploaded to Alliance Command.
Cerberus operative Tyrant Rawlings was found dead. Encrypted data transmitted to Alliance for decryption. Cause fuck Cerberus. You unlocked operative. Huh. From Alliance Commander. We got the data you sent. If this went public, it could do some serious damage to Cerberus' image. This intel will take years to decode, but just having it's a huge win for the Alliance. Well done, Shepard. Good luck on your mission. Anderson. Now, what would have been great is if Anderson forwarded that to Caden. Or, if your Vermeer survivors, Ashley, to Ash. So, you know, it would kind of back up the fact that I'm not working with Cerberus, I'm just using them. But no. Yeah, too bad we can't upload it to Emily Wong or Kalisa. I'd probably prefer Emily Wong to Kalisa bin al-Salani.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Because Kalisa is more of what we in business like to call the paparazzi. Sludge news.
Launching probe.
Yeah, it would have been nice to be able to upload it to them. More EZO!
Probe away.
Galactic Explorer. More EZO!
Probe launched.
Alright. We'll head back to Omega. Buy some probes. Okay. Let's go ahead and head here to the Isomar Frontier. And we'll begin Firewalker. Normally I would save this until after Horizon, but screw it.
Launching probe. Probe away. Probe away. Probe launched. I have detected an anomaly. Probe launched.
Alright. Before we land...
Sensors.
Anomaly located. Scans have located the Hammerhead exploration vehicle and show active data storage sites that may contain information as to where the whereabouts of Doctors Case and Aloy. Now, before we land, I need to take a quick restroom break. I will be right back. I have returned. Just, have been drinking a lot of fluids because, you know, help regulate temperature because it heat wave and air conditioning is expensive. So I've set it a little high comparative to what most people would set it as. Alright. Doesn't really matter who we bring, so we'll just bring these two. Then. Now I did mod the hammerhead so it can take a bit of a beating. And I upgraded the jump.
I don't think the ship is safe. We've run into the Geth far too often. I'm going to stay at the next site with Dr. Aloy. I think we'll be safer there.
Alright, so who prefers, or chat, what do you prefer? The Mako, the Nomad, or the Hammerhead?
Primary systems online. Welcome to the M44 Hammerhead Infantry Fighting Vehicle. This is your onboard VI. Mission objectives located.
The Mako?
Caution, guided missile system active.
Nomad, Hammerhead, Mako in that order. Oh.
Look at that.
The Nomad, I will agree, gives you a little better control than the Mako. But I prefer the Mako for one main reason. The gun.
Obstruction detected. Path is now clear.
And then the Hammerhead's in last place because it's just... Normally it has paper-thin armor. I like driving the Hammerhead. I hate fighting it. So for me it'd be Mako, Nomad, then Hammerhead. Ow.
Found it.
There are multiple times when I'm playing Andromeda that I wish I could just, and when I drive by a bunch of bad guys, I wish I could just do what I do in the Mako and open fire instead of, get out the vehicle. Oh yeah, the Nomad, driving the Nomad's fun. Especially on Eladon, I'll agree with that. You have a point, the Mass Effect 1 planets are not that fun to drive on. But I wish we had the Mako in Andromeda. Or at least, if they gave the Nomad a gun. Then it would be the best, in my opinion.
That did it.
Mission objectives completed.
Leave. Yeah, up upgrade the Nomad with a gun. Found wreckage of the freighter MSV Rosalie. M44 Hammerhead acquired. Recovered research data. I've tried to mod Andromeda, but I can't seem to get Frosty Mod Manager to work. It might be because I have these games on Steam and not Origin. But I don't. I mean, I can um, play it well without the mods, so I'm not too terribly worried. Let's see here.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Captain Kirihi. Project Firemaker.
Morden's psych profile warned of hyper behavior, but he is like a hamster on coffee. He's going to be a very productive member of the team. Anyway, what's up?
That'll be all.
I'll be here if you need anything.
Yeah, Sovereign, if the Nomad had guns, would that affect your ranking of the Nomad?
Shepard, how can I help?
Have you got a minute to talk?
Yes, would like that actually. Talked about work earlier. Time with Special Tasks Group studying genophage. It wasn't entirely honest. Lie of omission. Also, other kinds need to clear the air. Mission too important to keep secrets. Work on genophage was more than just study.
I suspected as much.
I had a feeling you were holding something back.
Apologies, classified information, but you've earned the full story. Need to know me, what I can do, what I did. Wasn't lying completely. Initially just did recon, but uncovered data. Troubling. Krogan population was increasing at faster rate than expected. Krogan were adapting to genophage, overcoming disease.
How did it happen?
Did the Krogan evolve, or did some of their scientists develop a treatment?
Krogan scientists? Never met Krogan scientist worthy of term. No. Natural evolution. Krogan physiology incredibly durable.
No, Mako didn't have guns.
Backup systems, cellular regeneration. Genophage like any
yes, it would.
Hazard. Krogan evolved past it.
If the Mako did not have guns, it would definitely affect the ranking. I love the character of the Mako because, I mean, it can climb better than the Nomad. No doubt about it. The Mako climbs better. But in all other aspects, the Nomad handles better than the Mako. And you can upgrade the Nomad a lot more than you can the Mako. But because the Mako has guns, that's what throws it over the edge. Because I like to be able to fire and take out my enemies while inside the confines of an armored car. Or, as Sovereign succinctly put it, an infantry fighting vehicle.
Maybe they were just having a lucky year. Or fewer mercs left, meaning more Krogan were left to repopulate.
Please, Shepard. Social environmental concerns accounted for. Not an undergraduate. Population spike caused by adaptation to genophage. No other possibility.
But yeah, if the Mako didn't have a gun, it would drop to second. Hammerhead is still last because I love its mobility. I hate the fact that it has tissue paper armor. Also, we don't really get a lot of chances to use the hammerhead because of the way Mass Effect 2 is. Now, if we had some planets to explore with the hammerhead, like on Overlord, then the hammerhead might be a little bit higher for me.
The genophage was a terrible mistake. It nearly destroyed the Krogan and their culture.
Yes, I understand about not
Naive
being fond of
viewpoint.
Andromeda.
Krogan too dangerous to allow
I
insect birth rate. Look at
have
Krogan
mixed
rebellions.
feelings about that game.
Personally led a science team. Geneticists, chemists, sociologists, mathematicians created new version of genophage, released it onto Chanka, other Krogan-centric areas, re-stabilized Krogan population.
Yeah, in the original trilogy, taking down things with the Mako's gun did garner you less XP. They fixed that in the Legendary Edition. Although I didn't think you could take out Thresher mods without the Mako in the original trilogy. I never tried it.
You never considered other options?
Hundreds, thousands. Modified genophage offered best outcome. Stabilized population, avoided publicity that could incite Krogan anger, averted potential genocide or devastating war. Best solution for whole galaxy, Krogan included.
Why not go all the way?
If the Krogan are so dangerous, why not just sterilize them outright?
Not a war criminal, not a murderer. Genocide unnecessary. Krogan as a whole, violent, aggressive, still have outliers worth saving. Genophage modification protected galaxy, allowed Krogan chance to survive. Everyone wins. Good for us, good for them.
Well, what he did was wrong, but I'm just gonna make him mad by saying that, so I'm gonna go with this.
I doubt you told many people about this, Morden. I appreciate you letting me know.
Wanted you to know I'm willing to do what's necessary. Should get back to work. Talk more later. Next time tissue synthesis has to compile. Good for free time.
Well, the way I kill Thresher moths in the Legendary Edition is when they pop up the tentacles, I leave the area just by a little bit. So they go down and I basically reset it in every way other than health. So that I just pop up. So, you might try that, hopping out of the Mako, firing, and then hopping back in as it's moving around. But I'm not gonna try it. Because I don't care if I don't kill Thresher Maw without the Mako. Had to think about what I was talking about. Alright, if you're on foot with a miscratch. I see. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and head to the Citadel to pick up armor support exists for a reason. Yes, it does! I am fond of armored support. But you know what I'm more fond of than armored support? Airstrikes. And fighting a dune sailor. Foot is fucking stupid. Yeah! But one could argue that in Ace Combat, fighting the drones, Hugin and Moonin, on Ace difficulty and an A10 is also stupid and people do it. They're literally sandworms. They even reproduce from boards. Oh yeah, I found a comic of a Mass Effect 3 comic where you see Javik riding a Thresher Maw, quoting things, or quoting lines from Dune, and Shepard angrily demands her squad mates, "All right, which one of you fuckers gave him Dune?" Fighting them on foot is merely Krogan. This is true, and we do fight one on foot in as part of Grunt's loyalty mission. I always bring the nuke for that one, because I'm not stupid. Although technically you don't have to kill it, you only have to survive it. But the easiest way to survive something is to kill it first.
This recruits is a 20 kilo ferrous slug. Feel the weight. Every 5 seconds, the main gun of an Everest-class dreadnought accelerates 1 to 1.3%.
Yeah, we're going to buy our
fine. I just
aquarium
need to pick up
VI.
some spices. Amino dextrous and amino sinister, if you have it.
You don't mix your spice corrality. What cooking school did you take?
And we'll buy fish. And now, with that VI mod, for BX Raptor taught me anything, it's always good to have a nuclear option against eldritch abominations beyond my comprehension. Well, I wouldn't call Thresher mods eldritch abominations. If you've seen Dune, they are literally the sandworms from Arrakis. They're pure instinct. They eat metal and anything else that gets in their way. They reproduce from spores. But yeah, they're basically the sandworms from Arrakis. So I wouldn't call them eldritch, but yeah, you definitely want to nuke against them. Alright. Let's continue the Firewalker stuff. We'll save that one for last. No, this one for last. Carlston Roof. Let's go to the Hawking Edda. Dune itself bolts work just fine when they aren't protected by Imperial law. Yeah, they are important to the production of spacecraft, aka the spice. Isn't the spice how their main component in FTL? Like their version of Element Zero?
Launching probe.
Oh, so powers their magic system. Okay. I've only seen bits and pieces of the movie. I have not read the book. You've killed a Thresher Maw in the Legendary Edition after the Mako got flipped. Nice. That is awesome. More Ezo! Yay! I like that terminology, Sovereign. Murder, death, kill. That's awesome. We're gonna super murder, death, kill. From a movie. It sounds 90s. In a good way.
Probe away.
But then again, I'm a 90s kid, so I'm biased toward anything from the 90s.
Launching probe.
It's part of the nice video. Yeah. Well, technically, I'm a product of the late 80s, because that's when I was born. I'm an 88 baby, but I grew up in the 90s. So just brings up. So humble, Sovereign. You're an example for us all.
Probe launched.
Alright. I'm picturing you as a bird preening your feathers.
Probe away.
One of your kids is my age. I'm sorry, Kickin. I didn't mean to make you feel old.
Anomaly detected. Launching probe. Something on our sensors.
That was not my... Happens best. It happens to all of us. The one thing that we can never escape from. The passage of time.
Scanning for mission objectives. Mission objectives located.
I know that song. Oh, there's a seat. Okay, there's an invisible wall there.
Geth dropship detected.
This is
Extraction
platinum. Yeah, I've modded the armor, or I found a mod that ups the armor and damage of the hammerhead, as well as its jump. So I can actually engage bad guys in a closer quarters.
Hostile forces approaching.
I couldn't do that with the vanilla hammerhead.
Acquired. Extraction complete. Geth dropship detected.
So you can do that. That was one of my favorite things to do in the Mako with the Geth Colossuses, is just ram them. Burn, Geth, burn, Reaper. Welcome, Cross.
Extraction complete.
Hey.
Warning. Geth forces detected.
Got back from bowling. Shaken, not stirred. Very well, Mr. Bond.
Acquired.
We're doing some Firewalker.
Mission objectives completed.
Oh, yeah. Okay. We're also comparing the pros and cons of each of the Mass Effect vehicles. The Mako, the Nomad, and the Hammerhead. Data recovered from planet's surface. Historically significant artifacts recovered. Dr. Case's location not found among recovered data. Geth presence on the planet eradicated.
Launching probe.
Oh, you found another bot. They always have 100 plus followers and no content. That's very suspicious. I mean, I've got like 248 last time I looked. But I've also got like a shit ton of content.
Probe launched.
I put in the work. Alright, we'll do Geth Incursion. Yeah, both here and YouTube. I've thought about going to other alternative media sites, just, you know, to have multiple places, but I don't know how to upload it to other sites other than YouTube. But I mean, if I can figure it out, I'll let you guys know.
Launching probe.
Yeah, it'd be nice not to have all my eggs in one basket, so to speak.
Probe launched.
Yeah, definitely.
Probe away.
Alright, go here. We're gonna stay away from Typhon for the moment, because we're not ready to do Overlord. Yes! Ezo!
Launching probe. I have detected an anomaly. Launching probe. Scans have found something.
Planetary scans detect signals from sensor pods left on the planet's surface. These pods may contain valuable data. Warning, surface temperatures are extremely low. Advise keeping Hammerhead exposure to the cold at an absolute minimum. Alright.
Warning. Prolonged exposure to extreme temperatures may degrade engine performance. Mission objectives located.
I went above the ceiling.
Atmospheric data acquired. Engine temperature stabilizing. Extraction complete.
First, I thought I was gonna have to restart the mission. It's like, am I stuck?
Extraction complete. Extraction complete. Caution, engine temperature falling. Extraction complete.
We're fine.
Caution, engine temperature falling.
Just kind of skip that whole thing there.
Extraction complete.
That should do it.
Atmospheric data recovered from all 10 nodes. Alright. We'll go ahead and mine the air at these planets, but we're not going to actually start Project Overlord.
In research projects, Element Zero is used for bioamp and omni-tool upgrades, which allow squad members who have biotic and tech powers to be much more effective. Probe launched.
More EZO!
Launching probe.
One of the mods that I really like is the Normandy uses no fuel mod. It's really broken, but I love it. Oh, it's very useful. I also have a mod that allows me to keep all my non-ship upgrades every time I New Game Plus, which means I'm doing double damage for everything. See if Reapers catch me.
Probe away.
Kicking. I've beaten the Legendary Edition on Insanity on console before. So I'm not necessarily taking it easy on myself. This is like my 30th playthrough-ish. So, and my first time able to do it on the PC. So yeah, I'm using mods. But I didn't have a PC at the beginning. I did it the hard. I know. I am at my heart still a console peasant. I'm just learning how to do the PC. EZO! Another mod that I have that's completely broken is the one probe grabs all the resources. Fuck.
Launching probe.
But I do like... You're not completely far off when you say that I like my games a little easier than most people. I enjoy the power fantasy. Tears of the Kingdom is Code War 2 of Zelda. My favorite Zelda is still Ocarina of Time, followed closely by Twilight Princess. But Ocarina of Time was my first video game, so it'll always hold a special place in my heart.
Probe launched.
You also probably noticed the mod that gives me Mass Effect 3 weapons like the Black Widow and the Hurricane and the Eagle. Twilight Princess is your number one. Midna is better than Navi, though.
Launching probe.
And I will fight anyone who disagrees. I think I actually teared up at the end of Twilight Princess when I first played it. On the GameCube as the Lord intended.
Probe away.
Well, the thing modding on the PC is a lot easier for me. I went to Nexus and I'm using mod managers because I don't know how to do modding otherwise. And as for streaming on the PC, that was, I mean, it's still rather trial and error, but I've kind of figured out the bare bones of OBS. But I don't have any overlays because I don't know how to do those. Like, I don't have a chat overlay on my PC screen. I've got to, I'm having the chat, I'm watching it on my PlayStation, believe it or not.
Probe away. Probe launched.
No, I probably don't need all these resources, but I kind of wanna.
Probe launched. Probe away.
Oh, there it is.
Launching probe. Probe away.
Yes, I figured out streaming on PC with OBS. That's what I'm using. And I'm using Vortex as my mod manager for most of my games. For the Mass Effect games, I'm using ME3 Tweaks mod manager. Because Vortex doesn't support Mass Effect. Shit.
Launching probe.
And I find the mods on Nexus. But I think my most heavily modded game
Launching probe.
definitely has to be Ace 7. I've got a shit ton of mods in that game. Although not all of them work well together or play nice. So sometimes I have to turn them on and off, which having Vortex makes it a lot easier. But speaking of mods that I've turned off the UAV 45, and I turned back on the shock missiles. Because for tomorrow's stream, we're going to be starting the Ace 7 Ace run. But not only are we doing an Ace run, we're also trying to get S ranks. And while I'm not going to start with the shock missiles, if I can't S rank a mission, I'm going to replay it with shock missiles. Just so I can get the S rank. But I'm going to try it normally first. Although I have no idea how I'm going to S rank Bunker Buster. But the mod game has to be Skyrim. Yeah, definitely. Definitely. Mod watch the game pray.
Primary systems online. Adverse geothermal activity has rendered pathfinding function inoperable. Please use manual controls to locate research base. Warning. Area compromised due to unstable volcanic activity. Acquired.
I also tested out the Megalith's Mock Storm mod, and it's pretty fun. Not as powerful as the UAVs, though. Skyrim is barely a game at this point. It's more of an engine with what people do to it. I've never been a big fan of Bethesda games. Largely because they're so janky and I don't know.
Acquired. Mineral resources detected. Extraction complete.
Something about Skyrim screams your own middle-age adventure with the Elder Scrolls.
Research base entrance ahead. Acquired.
I don't know. There's a lot of popular fantasy games that I just don't like Skyrim. Also not a fan of Fallout nor Dark Souls. Any FromSoft game, really. The only Souls-like game that I really like is Remnant from Ashes. That's because I get a fucking gun. You detect to the side of incredible significance located beneath the volcano. The unpredictable terrain will make achievably David hazardous. Played Skyrim since you're in 3rd grade. Oh, that makes me feel old.
I was right. This site was a roadmap leading to the main Prothean ruins. Dr. Aloy and I agree that this must remain a secret at all costs. I will not allow another evil crime to occur.
Because I remember when Skyrim first came out, I think I was in like, I want to say, graduated from high school. Yeah, I'm not. When it comes to open world gaming, I don't like games that take a lot of time because I get bored very easily. Um, the largest open world game that I actually like is The Witcher 3. Um, I love The Witcher 3. This hellish planet is a star map that points to the Prothean site of major significance. Dr. Loy and I met mere hours to retrieve all we can before the conditions become too dangerous to continue. We learned too late that the local volcanic instability is magnified by our power grid. If only we had more time to study this. I'm sure the key to unlocking everything is here. Everything. Damn this planet. And the monkey flips the switch. I have heard of Just Cause 3.
Come on, we need to leave.
It's kind of like a Far Cry, but with a grapple gun. But the type of game that I'm really not interested in right now, because of the time sinks that are involved, are MMOs. I'm just done with MMOs for the most part. Too much time and effort that you gotta sink into it. And it's all temporary. Data recovered from research station. Dr. Case's location discovered. Landing party extracted from volcano. You have unlocked agent. Okay.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Not really sure who Nora is, but that's okay. I don't need to know. Alright. We got one more Firewalker to go to. Then we'll head to where Jack is and do her side quests there. Oh, female player. Okay. Whoever you don't choose dies. Oh, gotcha.
Probe away.
Schrodinger's player character, in other words.
Launching probe. Launching probe.
The one game I'm kind of... I like to watch people play, or at least heavily edited, is Star Wars The Old Republic, but I don't think I ever want to actually play it because it's an MMO. But I loved watching SF Debris' playthroughs of Star Wars The Old Republic. So far he's done the Imperial Agent. He called him Rex Dart. Show Winter was his Imperial Inquisitor. Angela Ripley was his Sith Warrior, and that was my favorite so far. The Lone Rose is his Bounty Hunter. And then Trey Quash is his most recent one, which is the Jedi Knight.
Probe away.
But I frequently watch those because I like the lore of KOTOR. Try playing Tor, yeah. I don't think I could play it because it is an MMO, which comes with all the downsides of an MMO. But the story's great.
Launching probe. Launching probe.
One thing I might do is I might check Steam for the original KOTOR now that I'm on a PC and see if playing that is any easier on mouse and keyboard. I'll also be able to get the Yavin 4 stuff.
Launching probe.
Yeah, I love Destiny 1. In fact, Carolina, my Shepard Carolina is based off of my Hunter. It was based off of Agent Carolina from Red vs. Blue. You know, my problem with playing KOTOR on the console was it felt clunky. Clunky as shit.
Probe away.
Oh yeah, I love the Night Stalker. I was a Night Stalker main.
Probe launched.
I even have a hat with the Hunter logo on it. I love that hat. Yeah, I platted D1 on the PlayStation.
Launching probe.
It's one of my few platinum trophies, and I'm very proud of it. think I even have some streams of it somewhere in my Twitch archive of
detected.
um, Destiny 1 strikes, that is. Yes, Destiny 1 was solely on console. D2 is on PC. And console. But Destiny 1 was best played on the PlayStation 4. Yeah.
Kinetic barrier detected. Kinetic
Oh, the
barrier
Senate hates the story.
beyond conventional weapon capability. Recommend disabling power sources.
The final death. So that means they're either going to go ahead and go to D3, or are they finally shutting Destiny down?
Kinetic barrier strength reduced.
Because they said they were going 10 years, and it's almost 10 years now. Because I think it came out in 2014. Maybe 2013. Well, D1 came out then. D2's a bit newer. Ezo! Yeah, that's not doing anything.
Kinetic barrier strength reduced. Kinetic barrier strength reduced. Kinetic barrier deactivated. Path is clear.
The sight is spectacular. Time, however, is proven to be the real enemy. Even those Blue Sun thugs hired to protect the dig site, we barely managed to erect the shield before the Geth arrived. How can they know our movements almost before we do? Am I beaming my thoughts directly to them? I must find out how they are doing this. I shall ask Dr. Aloy for whatever help he can provide.
Dr. Aloy must have been indoctrinated by the Reapers. I found him sending our data to a Geth ship. I won't be responsible for another Geth attack, another Eden Prime. I've silenced Aloy forever.
Well, there's dead Blue Suns people.
It's too late for me. They're still in my head, stealing my thoughts. I can't keep them out. I've got no choice but to destroy this relic. And myself. The machines are coming, the Reapers. But nobody else knows. Nobody except Commander Shepard. I've done enough. That my story survives.
I didn't know we met him on the Prime. Dr. Case would never understand the deal I made with the collectors. He's obsessed with these Protheans. He would sacrifice everything to learn their secrets. It nearly cost me a lot in my life, but I did it for you, Helen, to ensure you remain safe. The damn collectors agreed to spare your colony in exchange for this Prothean find. I can only hope you remain innocent of any of this ugly business. It was all for you. Dr. Robert Alloy. Alright. So we've been streaming for almost 3 hours. Wow. Well, it's Friday night. We can afford it. Okay. Firewalker is done. And lotion. Martin Burns. Okay. Let's head to the Hourglass Nebula. Actually, let's head back to Omega and do something real quick. Nah, never mind.
Launching probe. Launching probe. Launching probe.
ESO!
Launching probe. I have detected an anomaly.
Distress. User unregistered
Probe
or
launched.
record damaged. Nature.
Scans have found something.
Oh, the Estevanico. Alright. This one shouldn't take too long.
It is likely that searching the wreckage would provide information about the Estevanico's final hours. Warning: disturbing the wreck could cause it to become unbalanced and fall over the cliff's edge.
Okay. So the first, yep. First thing I do is disturb the wreck. Come on. There we go. This is very unstable. Anything you could do, anything you do might be able to destabilize the wreck. Shepard! What? Ah. Okay. I'm not sure exactly what this does, but whatever. And down she goes! Data retrieved, escape mission site. Alright. Good question. What was the mod that you had? I mean, the shock missiles, yes. It is available on Nexus. It's two mods, actually. The missile itself belongs to the Fenrir mod. And the one that allowed me to use it for the SU-33 is the LAAM and LSWM for the flanker mod. But in order to use that one, you need to have the Fenrir mod. But yeah, they're both on Nexus.
Broke away.
Hopefully I'll be able to have the vanilla version on Ace X here pretty soon.
Broke away.
So that's called dependency. If you try to use something without dependency, your game will crash in the future. Ah, yeah. Fortunately, the mod itself, or the description for the mod itself says you need this mod installed in order for it to work. So that was helpful.
Probe launched. Launching probe.
You broke your poor copy, Sky. Screw it.
Detected an anomaly.
All hands prepare to burn down the house. Repeat,
Launching the probe. Ship detected in planetary. Something on our sensors.
Planet Duratar in the Farrar system is suspected of eclipse smuggling in the site. Cerberus is interested in obtaining the materials kept at the site. Operatives will be paid handsomely for any intact crates. Beware, the Eclipse would rather see this cargo destroyed than lose to the rival organization. Question. They said that they detected a suspicious ship. Are we not running with the stealth systems engaged? Because the SR2 is supposed to be even quieter than the SR1, so to speak. You never do. That's bullshit.
We've been spotted.
Wanna see a nuke? Yeah, you can get it without going to Arya first.
It's about to go off.
Your space never submerges. Woo! 20 out of 20! Yeah, I also might have modded the nuke. No charge time, and I have a shit ton of ammo for it. All right. $20 of the 20 crates were saved. Yay, money! All right.
Probe away. Launching probe. Probe away. Launching probe.
You got a concurrent 981 mods running in Skyrim. How did your game not break? Oh, 600 more textures. I think I've got like between 30 and 40 mods going on A7. Not all of them at the same time. A lot of them are skins. So that helps.
Probe away. Probe launched.
Oh shit. Why do I always hit the escape button? It's because I'm used to just double hitting the B button.
Probe launched.
That's how you can tell you're a console peasant. Controller muscle memory dies hard.
Probe away. Probe away. Probe launched. Probe away. Probe launched.
Beach Thunder. That's a hell of a name.
Probe launched. Launching probe. Probe away.
And the last thing we're gonna do is the quest line with the mechs.
Probe away.
As much as I hate it, we're gonna do it.
Launching probe.
Damn it.
Probe launched. I have detected an anomaly.
General distress. Beacon
Probe
process
away.
interrupted. Translation error.
I have found something.
Surface scans indicate wreckage of a merchant freighter. Configuration unknown. Damage to ship catastrophic. Detected movement, but no signs of organic life. Yeah. Kicking and Sovereign, I know you guys know how bad this mission is. Or this mission line.
A sandstorm is approaching. From the northwest. Proceed with caution.
You never did the side quests in ME2 because you hate ME2. I knew it wasn't your favorite, but I didn't know you hated it. I actually really like Mass Effect 2 in terms of story-wise, but gameplay combat ME3 is better. I'll grant you that. I know your favorite is ME1. I do remember that.
Multiple hostiles powering up at your location. Recommend immediate extraction.
Requesting assistance. Nope.
Perfect!
Fire in the hole!
Storm activity has reduced visibility to 90%. Proceed to shuttle for evacuation.
It's about to go off!
So, Kicking, what's your favorite of the Mass Effect games? 1, 2, 3, or an Andromeda? I think mine would have to be 2 followed by 3. I mean, I love the trilogy. So all of them are great games. I think it's 2, 3, then 1 for me. Then Andromeda.
Activity.
ME3 is your favorite? Hey, that's fine.
Rerouting power.
Storm activity has reduced visibility to 40%. Proceed to shuttle for evacuation.
There we go!
Storm activity has reduced visibility to 90%. Proceed to shuttle for evacuation.
Alright. I thought about getting every mech killed, but fuck it. I just want. Let's get out of here.
We need to leave.
Found no survivors in MSV Corsica wreckage. Deactivate distress beacon.
Probe away. Probe away. the way.
So, Sovereign, just curious, how would you rank the games? ME1, I think, is #1 for you. Then ME3, then Andromeda, then 2? Is that how it is? Or is... Or is, 1, 3, A2? That's definitely a hot take. I'm okay with it, because I think all the games are good. And you loathe Andromeda. I don't loathe Andromeda, I'm disappointed in Andromeda. My face is tired. I don't like Addison. Let's put it this way. Andromeda has the best combat gameplay of them all, I think. And the driving in the Nomad's fun. But you're right, the writing is not great. And the Frostbite engine is not ideal. But I don't hate Andromeda, I'm just disappointed with it. It's like, you had the potential to be great. There's kernels of a great game and great story in there. It's just, there are 2 letters that really made it disappointing. And I bet everyone knows what those 2 letters are. Yeah, the plot of MEA is all over the place. And I'm willing to bet it's executive meddling due to Electronic Arts. Overlook a lot of the animation techniques. The animation jankiness has gotten a lot better. I will grant you that. Okay. I'm gonna play this whole thing with the nuke out.
Docking area power restored. Intruders are requested to report to the cargo doors for immediate removal from station. Intruder detected. You are not authorized to be in this area.
I know I'm not, but I don't care.
Living area power restored. 3 doors enabled. All doors disabled. 2 doors enabled. 5 doors enabled.
To be honest, that puzzle I have no idea what I'm doing. I just hit random buttons. Miranda, get out of my way! Okay, so Mass Effect veterans in the chat. Favorite squad mate and least favorite squad mate. Oh shit!
Attempting to reach the maintenance controls will most likely result in serious injury or death.
My favorite squad mate is it's a tie between Garrus and Tally. My least favorite squad mate is Jacob Taylor.
All attempts to decontaminate station have failed. Require more power to escalate defenses. Maintenance area power restored.
And I'm including Andromeda squad mates in that. I think it'd be my top 5 would be Garrus, Tally, Rex, Drac, then Morden.
Research area power restored. Beam and reflective armor prototype repositioned. Reflective armor prototype repositioned. Reflective armor prototype repositioned. Testing area has been unlocked.
Tally, PB, Jack, Drac. Least favorite Jake.
Hub area power restored.
Don't we? Sovereign doesn't have any companions she dislikes. There are things in their stories that piss her off. Who's Preston Garvey? I don't know who that is. And I don't know what game he's from. Let's put it that way. Oh, Fallout. Okay.
I regret to inform you that all attempts to defend the station have failed. Shutting down security protocols.
See, my least favorite squad mates are Jacob Taylor, Ashley Williams, Thane, Liam, and probably probably PB. PB's just a little too bubbly for me.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Oh, Jesus. Yeah, some people might consider it sacrilege that I'm not a fan of Ashley Williams, but I'm not. Mainly because she never really apologizes for calling you a traitor on Horizon. Ash is a terrible person.
I have detected an anomaly.
Be warned. The experimental mechanics facility is under quarantine.
Scans have found something.
Thane, he's kind of useless in combat. because he has basic biotic powers. If I want somebody to use throw, I'll use Samara. Because she also has Reeve. His ammo power is worthless, because it only does extra damage against unarmored, unshielded targets. Thane is also a horrible romance choice for a female Shepard because he fucking dies. No matter what you do, he dies. It's not that I don't hate Thane. It's just that I never take him in the squad because his powers suck. And I never romance him as female Shepard because I don't want my Shep to go through that much. I mean, she's gonna go through a lot of shit in Mass Effect 3. But I don't want to add that burden to her. And if I want somebody with a sniper rifle, I'll just bring Garrus. But yeah, for most of the squad mates that I don't like, I actually have a pretty good reason why. Like for Ash, she doesn't really grow much as a character. She doesn't apologize for calling you a traitor on Horizon, even when the truth comes out that no, you weren't working with Cerberus. And her power set in Mass Effect 3 is basically discount Garrus. As for Liam, in Andromeda, he's just kind of meh. The only good thing about Liam, in my opinion, is his loyalty mission. That mission is fucking hilarious. I love his loyalty mission. But other than that, his powers aren't that great. If I want a tank, I'll take Vetra. And his demeanor's kind of annoying. PB, her personality's kind of grating to me. And I just don't find that she's very useful in combat either. That's PB, Thane, Ash, Liam. And as for Jacob Taylor, well, his story sucks, his characterization sucks, his emotion sucks, his powers suck, and his weapons suck. Maybe is what Liara, if Liara wasn't a sociopath. I've not done Liam's romance. I've only played Andromeda through like 2 times. First romance was Suvi, because I have a weakness for redheads and Scottish accent. She had both. The next playthrough I've done was I romanced Jaal, because he's basically the Garrus of Mass Effect Andromeda. So I haven't had the chance to do Liam's romance option yet. I also haven't played as Scott Ryder yet.
Firing eye impact shot.
It would be nice if a male writer could romance Suvi. Same thing that I wish a male ship could romance Trainer, but alas, they don't swing that way. And I don't feel comfortable enough modding them Because I don't do mods that change people's characters. Or personalities. Because I just feel uncomfortable doing that. And I haven't romanced Trainer yet either, because most of my Sheps have been romanced at that point. And I don't do multiple romances per playthrough. I'm loyal to a fault.
We've been spotted. He goes.
But if we're going with support characters, I think my favorite support character is Joker. Second would be Trainer. Third would be Cortez. Fourth goes to Gabby and Ken. And fifth would be Chocolates. Jeff is Shepard's best friend. I would say Garrus is Shep's best friend, but I get your point. What did modders do this time?
Shields have failed.
Out of my way! Oh. Yeah, I'm not looking for that mod.
Now let's finish you off. Change weapons, Rihanna.
Yeah, Romance for All turns everyone bi. It's kind of what they did with Dragon Age 2 canonically. They just made all the romance options bi. Except for, I think, Sebastian. But who really likes Sebastian?
Watch out! Excuse me. Nice. Found that one.
I mean, I recruit him because he's DLC and I paid for it, but I don't really use him. And you won't see him being used much in Miranda Hawk's playthrough because Miranda Hawk is going to be an archer. I just haven't decided on who her romance is going to be quite yet. Oh shit, shit. Nope, fuck! Have I mentioned that I hate this mission? Yeah, my squad mates wouldn't move. Yeah, I'm torn whether or not Miranda, because Cammy Hawk, if you guys remember, romanced Meryl in Dragon Age 2. So I'm thinking about Miranda either romancing Fenris or Anders. I just don't know which heartbreak I should have her do. Because it's very hard to be pro-mage and romance Fenris. But given what I'm planning on doing at the end of Dragon Age 2, do I want to put Hawk through even more heartbreak? Ah, shit!
Viral attack detected.
Make activity.
I like to think that, depending upon your interpretation and what ending you pick, ME3 could have a good ending. Maybe a little bittersweet. But that's largely why I like playing Ace Combat games, because they almost always end on a good high note. Speaking of endings, oh shit. I have to know. What is everyone's favorite ending for ME3? Of the four. Destroy, Control, Synthesis, or the psychopathic Refuse? For me, it's Destroy. Paragon Control. Okay. Yeah, I'm not counting the happy ending mod. We're going with BioWare's canon. Yeah, for me, it's high EMS Paragon Destroy is my favorite ending. Shut down the Hain Kadar experimental mechanics facilities, production line on Quebec. Deactivated all infected meds. Okay, we've gone for almost hours. Ooh, Zakayla's live. What is he playing? Ace 7. Unlocking ace difficulty. Well, my voice is hurting. So, we're going to go ahead and call it the stream here. But we're going to try and raid Zakale because he's playing Ace Combat 7. And he's trying to unlock ace difficulty. But tomorrow we're going to play ace difficulty. Monday, hopefully Dragon Age 2 will work. And then Wednesday, we will continue Mass Effect 2. And we're going to be recruiting Jack, Grunt, and then we're going to go ahead and do Horizon. But stick around for the raid. All right. Take care, Still Kicking. Thanks for coming by. Okay. Let's see here. Let's raid the channel. Kill. And he's flying the Nosferatu right now. Nice. All right. Let's go ahead and raid.